At LaveLab, we've just tested the Roborock F25 Ace Pro, and in this video, we'll give you our honest opinion. If you're interested in this product, we've included a link to the best price just below this video. This vacuum cleaner weighs a hefty 6.7 kilograms. Fortunately, the fact that its 1-liter clean water tank is located in the head lowers its center of gravity, making it a little easier to move around. In addition, this model has self-propelled wheels that move forward and backward. This makes it fairly maneuverable despite its heavy weight, and it can be used flat, and to make it easier to use in this position, there is a small wheel on the handle. The body of the vacuum cleaner is 13 centimeters thick, which allows it to fit under most furniture. The brand does not specify the size of the dirty water tank, but it probably has a capacity of 720 milliliters. Located at the front, this dirty water tank can be quickly removed and replaced thanks to its handle. Inside, there is a basket for separating solid dirt from liquids. There is also a filter. The vacuum cleaner also has a parking mode, which proved effective during our tests. It stands upright on its own. In addition, it stops as soon as it is placed in this position and resumes the last mode used when it is unlocked. Its roller is 25 centimeters long and can be removed from the side for maintenance or replacement. The opening system is fairly easy to operate. At the front of the head, there is an opening for spraying cleaning solution using a trigger on the handle. This is what makes the Ace Pro unique compared to other F25 variants. It should also be noted that, in terms of design, the edges of the roller are very thin to allow vacuuming along baseboards. On the interface side, the color LED screen displays the mode in use, the battery level in the form of a gauge, and the level of dirt on the floor via a colored line. This line turns red in the event of an error. There are 3 buttons on the handle. The bottom button starts self-cleaning, the middle button turns the vacuum cleaner on and off, and the top button changes the operating mode. The charging station also serves as a storage and maintenance station. Placing the vacuum cleaner on top and pressing the dedicated button starts the roller self-cleaning process. This cleaning is done with hot water at 95 degrees Celsius for just over 2 minutes. Then, drying with hot air at 95 degrees Celsius begins. This drying can be either quick, lasting 5 minutes, or silent, lasting 30 minutes. In our tests, after the long drying cycle, the roller came out clean and dry. Other necessary maintenance includes emptying and cleaning the dirty water tank, filling the clean water tank, and checking the filter and brush head. You can also clean the roller by hand if necessary. There is a cleaning product compartment in the brush head. This allows you to spray foam in front of the roller, and you just need to check that there is still product in the tank. A 480 milliliter bottle is included in the box when you purchase the product. Finally, a cleaning brush and a replacement filter are also provided. So much for the design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features and performance. The Roborock F25 Ultra has 4 modes of use: Mop, Eco, Auto, and Max. Eco mode uses slightly less power, which reduces operating noise. As its name suggests, sponge mode is useful for absorbing large amounts of liquid. Auto mode automatically adjusts the power according to the degree of dirt on the floor. Finally, Max mode uses the full power of the motor. Note that the device can be linked to the Roborock app. This allows you to change the self-cleaning settings, adjust the suction power and water level in auto mode, and change the voice alert settings. The app also shows the battery level more accurately, as it is not displayed as a percentage on the screen. To evaluate the performance of the F25 Ace Pro, we scattered various types of dirt on the floor. We checked the number of passes required to clean them up by spraying foam and using auto mode. It took only 1 pass to vacuum up the ketchup, milk, and cereal. In addition, the floor did not stick after the roller passed over it. After 2 passes, all the hair was cleaned up, and 1 pass was enough for pet hair. No hair or pet hair got tangled in the roller, so the anti-tangle system is effective. However, some tufts of hair were not properly vacuumed up and remained stuck in the head. As for the suction of salt and rice, there was no visible residue after 2 passes, but many grains of salt could still be felt to the touch. In our difficult test of cleaning an egg with its shell, the F25 Ace Pro performed very well. It only required 1 pass, however quite a few pieces remained stuck to the roller. The dried mud was completely removed after 1 pass, when we sprayed foam compared to 2 passes without foam. We therefore found the product to be truly effective. However, for dried coffee and soda, it took up to 8 passes to remove the ingrained stains. Overall, this model offered impressive performance for its price. In addition, it did not leak water when moved, a flaw we had noticed on some previous models from the same brand. Now let's move on to our noise level tests. During operation, it emitted 62 to 65 decibels, and self-cleaning rose to 68 decibels. These measurements are very discreet compared to the competition. In addition, the silent drying of the roller was indeed silent, emitting only 50 decibels. And to finish this test, let's talk about battery life. The maximum battery life of the F25 Ace Pro is advertised as 60 minutes in Eco mode. In our tests, it lasted 42 minutes in Eco mode, 28 minutes in Mop mode, 31 minutes in Auto mode, and 23 minutes in Max mode. Unfortunately, our battery life estimates were far from the values indicated by the manufacturer. These figures are still acceptable for a wet vacuum cleaner, but a little disappointing given Roborock's promises. Finally, a full charge takes around 4 hours. And that's it for our test results. So to sum it all up, the positive points of the Roborock F25 Ace Pro are its very good cleaning performance, its very quiet operation, the possibility of using it at a 180-degree angle, its interesting cleaning foam propulsion system for stubborn stains, and its thin edges that allow it to clean close to baseboards. As for the negatives, its rather heavy size, its shorter battery life than advertised, and the fact that some debris can get stuck in its head. And that concludes our test. Thank you very much for watching. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video.